back to Shake But Adventures. My name is Tammy. Today we're going to be talking about prevailing wage versus set wage. The good part is I should have this video done in 10 minutes. The bad part is it should be done in 10 minutes because I recorded it 3 times and something has gone wrong technically 4 times now, and something has gone wrong every single time. So let's get into it. I am a baby channel. I am just trying to grow. Can you follow me on Instagram at Shea But Adventures? And follow me on TikTok at Shea But Adventures 25, and obviously YouTube at Shea But Adventures. Like, comment, share, and subscribe this video. I was planning on having this video up for y'all today, but child, I'm tired now. But let's get into it. Prevailing wage. Prevailing wage is like the wage that you will get paid for your county. So if you decide to move to North Carolina and you're like, oh, well, they say it's the prevailing wage, so it's the average pay that a nurse in North Carolina makes, right? Wrong. It's the average it's the average wage that a nurse in North Carolina makes for your specific area. So sometimes it's specific to city, but I think it's mostly specific to like county. If I could find the website that you could go on to get a general idea, by the time I post this video, you can check in the description box below. One of the agencies had sent it to my friend so that she could get a better idea. Heads up, sometimes they only go up by like maybe 5 cents, 10 cents. But I would say use this as a tool to know what it is you probably are going to get paid if you decide to go with an agency that goes through prevailing wage. Let's get an example. So if you decide to move to North Carolina and you move to the area of Raleigh, North Carolina, but you will be working at a hospital that is in Leaford County. I don't know if it's a real county, but the average prevailing wage for a nurse in Leaford County would be $26. That means working at your hospital, you will get paid $26. That's just the way it is. That's the prevailing wage for your county. That's the amount of money you are going to make based on what your agency thinks you should make. That's it. That's your prevailing wage. That's how much you get. Set wage. Set wage is what your agency pays you no matter where it is that you go. It's set. A lot of agencies like to advertise, we do not go lower than our set wage. You are guaranteed XYZ amount of money. The average set wage that the majority of agencies that do set wage pay you would be $30 an hour. MedPro is the highest that an agency so far has offered to pay with a set wage, and that is $32 an hour. That being said, let's say a nurse with MedPro moves to Leaford County, she will get paid $32 an hour. And let's say she works at the same hospital that you do, but you go with O'Grady-Payton, which pays prevailing wage, I think. Then you will get paid $28 an hour. You guys work at the same hospital. You're both international nurses, but you get paid like $4 difference. That's just the way it is. That's why it's so important. But sometimes prevailing wage could work for you, because if you go to a county that the average prevailing wage is like $32 an hour, then the nurse who comes with MedPro that makes $32 an hour, it's no skin off your back because you guys are making the same thing. That's why it's so important to know where it is that you're going ahead of time and make preparations and make smart decisions. So when does this matter / not really matter? When you decide to go to an expensive state. Sometimes prevailing wage might actually get a leg up on those with expensive states, because like say someone in Maryland, the prevailing wage might be $42 an hour or maybe even $35 an hour. But someone with MedPro, their set wage is always going to be set at $32 an hour. Which means if you move to Maryland and you decide to go with an agency, then you get paid $32 an hour, and the person with prevailing wage might just get paid $32.50 or for $33 for that county that they're in. Why is this also like a scammer sort of thing? Because if you went through direct hire, you might get paid $45 an hour because that's how much the hospital pays their nurses. So it's always a throw up in the air. How do we get around this, even if just a little bit? Ask your hospital about differentials. You need to know differentials for your hospital. You need to know if the agency gives you differentials. You need to know if you qualify for differentials. What are differentials? Differentials are added amount of money that you get per hour based on the shift that you work. So if you work night duty, you might get an extra. If you work night duty with prevailing wage in Leaford County and you're entitled to differentials, your base pay would be $28 and your differential could be $3. So it'll be 28, 29, 30, 31. You would end up getting paid $31 an hour just by working night duty in Leaford County. But if you are set wage nurse and you get paid $3 extra an hour and you already with MedPro, if they offer differentials, I don't know, I'm just using them as an example, then you would be getting paid $35 an hour just by getting $3 more an hour if you work a night duty. These are usually time based, like after 12 noon, maybe it'll be $1.50, and then after 6 p.m., it'll go up to $3. If you work weekends, maybe it's $4. Differentials vary based on the time and based on the day. But it is your job to ask your agency if you can get differentials, if you are entitled to differentials, and how is it that they pay that out to you. Also, this is a tip, but it's also after you already, it's like after you already signed on with the agency, now you're interviewing your hospital. And I did say that right. You interview your hospital just like how your hospital interviews you. So when you're interviewing the hospital and you ask, hey, do you guys offer extra incentives for working overtime that I can get? And it's very important that you say that I can get, because a hospital might be like, yeah, we offer an extra $50 an hour to our nurses. You are not a nurse at that hospital, you are a contract worker. You need to make sure that any extra money that they offer to their nurses is actually offered to you, and they don't just say it because, well, maybe you're like the first international nurse for the hospital, or maybe they do that to get you there and then like so that you could stay. You'd be like, oh well, look, if you actually left your contract, then we'd give you this amount of money. I mean, yeah, that's cool too, but all the glitters ain't gold and all that smell bad ain't what, Dorian? Anyway, so yeah, so just ask, hey, I know technically I'll be a contract worker. Do you offer extra incentives for overtime to your nurses, and more specifically to your contract nurse workers? And if they do, ask them how much it is. Because you might, one hospital might be $30 and the next hospital might be $50. One hospital might change the pay based on the amount of patients that's on the floor. Like, you don't know what it is. So ask questions. You don't know the answer. And if we don't know the answer, then we ask questions. Y'all, let me tell you, I really hope this video is I really hope this safe. I hope I in focus. I hope half my face ain't in the video. Another half ain't out the video. I hope I'm in focus. Like I literally did this video 4 times. This will be like the 5th time. This is, and it ain't even that long. And anyway. My name is Tammy. Follow me on Instagram at Shaybud Adventures. Follow me on TikTok at Shaybud Adventures 25. And follow me here on YouTube. I am a baby channel, like for real, for real. Let's help me get to like 1,000 followers, please. Before my anniversary date is starting this YouTube channel, I think is like the end of July, first week of August. Let's see if I can get to 1,000 followers. That'll be like a good little birthday gift slash congratulations slash anniversary gift if I could get to 1,000 followers, guys. So like, comment, share, subscribe, call a friend, text a friend. I'm trying to get better with my social media, and I'm trying to get better with posting. If you guys have any ideas at all, leave them down in the comment box below. You can leave them on here, you can leave them on Instagram, you can leave them on TikTok. Just leave them somewhere. I would prefer here to get my engagement up a little bit more. So yeah, thank you for watching my video to the end. I really do appreciate it, and happy venturing.